Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we ended up going around the world, going mostly to Caelid, Liurnia, and then up here into the consecrated snowfields to finish off the remaining Deathrite birds and death birds. And this time around we have a few other things we have to finish off. First, we're here at the Apostate Derelict, which we actually have, I believe, a summon we can do? Yeah, here we go.
O young yet towering sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life for us, for all the Albinorics. Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose. Our young yet towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And when the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo, my dear wolf.
So, we had gotten Latenna way back from the Slumbering Wolf Shack, and finally got to end that little bit by bringing her here. Oh, hey, the Halig Tree. Yep. We'll go there eventually. We have to go from here in, but this is a whole nother song and dance. But in the meantime, we can start heading towards some of our other objectives. First off, when I actually do this Everjail, feel a bit foolish for not doing it when I did, or when I was able to in this area. It's a Crucible Knight. He will be... I mean, they're always a little intimidating. I don't like fighting them. But in terms of actual threat, no, this guy will go down easy. Yeah, we'll hit him with the stink. That ought to work. Which makes me wonder, if I didn't grab that, then did I clear this? I don't think I did then. It's not a big deal. This isn't super important. Hey, got their helmet. Nope, didn't get it. Arrow's Reach Talisman just increases range. It works, I believe, on some spells, but it's very particular about which ones, and if you're looking to really min-max it, there are definitely better options for you. Yeah, look at that. Even without a proc, that's still good damage getting put down on him. Alright, no more trying to hit him with the stink. It's not working. Back to fireballs. aspect of the Crucible tail isn't bad. I've seen people try to mix it into their PvP spells, because a lot of people aren't used to it. It's definitely not something I would suggest people use. It definitely isn't horns. The Fire Breath, similar position. I should have Fire Breath as well. Yeah. They're workable spells, but they're not great. At least Horns has the juggle capacity, and that is immense. Our other Evergaol I wanted to hit up is actually right here. I forgot it existed. I tend to forget about them a lot. Think we can cross up from here? I'll have to make my way there and see. As I think about it, probably want to just get another level in. As it stands, too, it's good just to get these levels in. Because in the end, if I want to do an Int Faith build, which the Flame of Madness Catalyst works really well on, or what do they have it labeled as? Seal. So many of these Souls games have changed the name of their faith magic casting items that it always throws me off. Okay, so we can definitely come up this way. We can come up this way. That means I didn't hit here either. Yep, that's probably the spell I was talking about. We'll make a quick run and check key items. Oh, Flame and Surge, Flame. Yeah, those aren't the ones I was thinking of. It is unfortunate that basic pyromancies aren't that good. Black Flame kind of stole all their thunder. Flame Monk Greaves not that good either. No, let's just gunk these dudes. Okay, so we gotta follow this down, and we'll hit the next Evergaol, which this one's important and thematic that we have a group of these guys, these flame priests and monks right here. Ah, foolish, vulgar militia. Yeah, I think there's a bunch that operate right here, so you just ride through. Malefactor's Evergaol. This one should give us a flame spell, if I'm correct. Yeah. Adan, Thief of Fire. Oh, wow. I forgot how low health he is in this area. Yep, Flame of the Fell God. That one's pretty good. I should state, it's pretty good with an asterisk at the end. It is good in certain situations. In some situations, it is absolutely horrendous. It is a very hit and miss spell in a lot of cases, so consider yourself warned. We'll go test it out on those guys over there quick. Not to mention, Elden Stars is going to start wearing itself out pretty quick from here on in. Holy resist with enemies is going to be going up, and they don't become resistant to fire. So let's take this guy, for instance. We'll just go bonk. I was kind of hoping he'd get a little closer, but sure. And you can see the initial problem here. It takes a while to actually trigger. It's not bad. It's just it doesn't proc on contact. So you're stuck trying to bait a guy into position for the spell to work. And I'll tell you here now, there will be instances where that is not going to help you. The ground flame, as you can see, fantastic. 10 out of 10. Love this. Everything else is a little hit and miss. We'll keep this on for now. We still have black flame, so we're all good. But now, that should be every Evergaol. Unless I missed one somehow, which I shouldn't have, because I knocked out all these other ones. And they weren't that great even then. Yeah, that's all of them, because they don't have any up here outside of Lord Contender. That is a tower for a spell slot, I believe. Or it might be magic at this point. Either way, that is not relevant to what we're doing. Because we're finishing off another questline, which would be Sorceress Sellen.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson? What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, then you have seen Master Azure. Master Azure was a founding Glintstone sorcerer, and my first teacher. A stern judge of men. But he must have seen something in you. You make us both proud. We can speak more later, my apprentice. If you recall, it was for a tether tooth. I want glue matter what my apprentice.
Background stuff. Don't really care. Oh yeah, let's take the journey together. So I guess that wasn't background. It was. It's just.
It's been far too long since I found a fellow kindred spirit. You must have a fabulous teacher.
Oh no, that is still background stuff, because that was her talking about why she got exiled from Rhea Lucaria, and that was just because she wanted to do primeval magic. And I think Graven, and they frown on that.
I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is another founding Glintstone sorcerer. And like Master Azure, he was banished from the academy. Now he languishes in prison somewhere. My apprentice, can you find Master Lusat? With this Glintstone key, you should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him. I need him to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. He's nigh a child of the stars, such is his body now.
Okay, we don't need the lead on Lusat. We already know where he is. He is right here. Celia Hideaway. So we have to fight our way back through this, but at this point this should be easy. The only thing is going to be the ghoul that teleports. Okay, good. He's just still freaking out down there. I was hoping he wouldn't freak out and teleport close. There, now he's dealt with and I don't have to deal with him anymore. Should be able to just drop down. That still hurts when they hit me with that. And now we found Master Lusat. Think we can come back and get his gear. But we have to go back to Sellen for sure.
My apprentice, give me a moment later. I have a favor to ask. The form you see before you is merely a projection. My body lies elsewhere, but the Academy's shackles prevent it being moved. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between, imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika, past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum. Can you make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with you. Who could have guessed? What a place to find Master Lusat. You have my gratitude. This is all your work. I am truly pleased to have you as an apprentice, and a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks. Please, take it. This brings us a full step closer. The bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy. If only I could undo these wretched shackles. My body is imprisoned. Can you make the journey to... I have something.
Okay, yeah, so... Thought we had to make a choice there of saying yes or no. Do I have... Okay, so I don't. So I'm going to... We'll make a quick side trek here because... I think at this point we can get the armors from Azure and Lusat. Okay, not yet. Guess we have to continue selling a little bit further, and then we can get the armors from these guys. But we gotta make it down to the Witchbane Ruins, so... Isolated Shack. This is all poison, so if you've never cleared this area, be warned. Looks like I didn't clear here. I guess I didn't because I knew I was going to come back for a questline anyways. Which is fine, and actually very forethought, or a lot of forethought from me. Yep, the Graven Heads. Those are a lot more intimidating at low level. But now that it's dead, we're fine. Whoop. Okay, so that's the entirety of this area, so we'll drop down and go in. That spell's pretty good. It summons a spell that hits from behind the target. But in PvP, people, unless they're distracted, they'll tend to notice, hey, you're doing that, because it's a very distinct pull animation.
My apprentice, thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you, myself. Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care. Treat it what you hold.
Okay, so now we go on to the next part, which I think we'll check with Sellen just in case, because I don't remember if it's here or if we can go directly to the next part. Okay, so Sellen is gone. That answers my question. We go to the next part. Aw, hell.
I can never betray her. No matter what might happen. Ronnie. She needs me.
Hey, big fella. So, to answer the question of what is going on here, Blythe... Okay, so Ronnie's an Empyrean. Every Empyrean has bodyguards. Okay, so he apparently can't go this direction. That's unfortunate. But they have bodyguards. Blythe was Ronnie's bodyguard. The obvious problem is these bodyguards are made by the Three Fingers. Or not the Three Fingers, the Two Fingers. And by extension, the Greater Will. Ronnie rebelled. Blythe is still under their control. So even though he doesn't want to rebel, he is forced to. Or he's forced to go after Ronnie. Now we got his armor and his sword. And you can see the Black Knife assassins who were sent after... It's not sure if they were sent after Ronnie or Blythe. I think it was Ronnie, and Blythe killed them. Which, with that in mind, we should probably... No, we'll go see Celavis first. Because EG is another element to all this. Which I think answers the question I was going to have, because EG was supposed to seal Blythe in an Ever jail. And I don't think we let him out. So I guess he makes his way out regardless. Celavis! Oh, wait, yeah, we don't actually have to talk to Celovis. Yeah, we'll still buy these. Why not? Because he's dead, I think. So that's whatever. I don't really care. You can get his armor. It's honestly not that good. If you're going for style, sure. But the whole way to get his quest line done is you talk to him, he wants you to get an NPC, one of two NPCs, either Nefeli Lu, or you can do it without him really knowing. Dung Eater. His armor's Omen armor, but Dung Eater, you can make them drink it, and they become a slave. They essentially become a puppet, is what it is. And then his quest ends with him wanting you to give a version of it to Ronnie, and then Ronnie gets mad if you do. But we have... Here we go. Sellen!
My apprentice. Just how long has it been? Thank you. You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the Academy, to expel the Karian royal family, and restore the primeval current. My dear apprentice. I owe this all to you. Finally, I can return to expel the...
Okay, yeah. I was just thinking for a second, but yep. She's there. Now we go to... Renala.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There.
Yep, here we go. So, you can assist Sellen, or you can assist Jaren, the witch hunter, from Redmane Castle. I'll tell you, for your first run, do not help Jaren. What you get is one ancient dragon smithing stone. But helping Sellen, you get a lot more stuff, including a spell that's really good.
Jaren, bringer of my death. My gratitude.
Yep, so now we get Jaren's armor.
Ah, my apprentice. You've saved my skin once again. Do you see this? The Queen of Caria is no more. With the bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat returned, the Academy can hone the primeval current, so that we, fallen children of the stars, shall beam with brilliance once again. My apprentice, will you stay with us, here at the Academy? Oh, I know it's not possible. You have your own calling, to be the next Elden Lord. But do think of me, of your teacher. On the eve of your crowning, you will always be my darling pupil. Rest assured that no, the entire Academy will swear allegiance to the new monarch. my apprentice. Become Elden Lord. Perhaps I'm jumping ahead, but here is a symbol of my allegiance and the Academy's. Do you recall what once I told you? That glintstone is the amber of the cosmos, and sorcery is the study of the stars and the life therein. When you become Elden Lord, please illuminate me. Lay bare the secrets of life which cause the Elden Ring. Next time, I will be your student. Oh, one last thing. If you fail to claim your throne, you can always pay me a visit. Oh, don't fret. Even my dullest pupils will always have a place here.
And now we're able to buy this spell, Shard Spiral. This is one of the best spells you can get, I would argue. Because it will deal multiple hits as it goes through a target, and on bigger bosses, it just shreds them. We'll sit down, yep, the reset. Renala's back.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from
And now we have this strange graven
books
mass,
aplenty.
and Sellen's glintstone crown.
Come out, say I, or will ye be grave?
My...
And this is the fate of Sellen. Apparently her overthrowing did not work out. But we can still buy spells from her if need be. We got all of the good loot. And that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.